Hello and welcome to video number 6. You're going to be learning in this specific video how to create a PayPal button, how to add it to your sales page, and how to connect that PayPal button to your thank you page. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do is to locate your thank you page, which we created in the previous video, and then you're going to need to create a sales page. So if you don't already have a sales page, I would do the same exact thing as I did previously, create a new text document, but this time I'm going to call it index.html. Click on yes, and that's actually what you want to name it, your sales page, index.html. You can name your thank you page anything you would like to. I'm going to leave that there because what we're going to do next is we're going to create the PayPal button. Now, the PayPal button is going to be on the index.html page, the sales page, and then when somebody purchases the product, they are going to be sent to the thank you page. Now, in order to create a PayPal button, you're going to need to have a link to this specific page. So in other words, you're going to need to tell PayPal where you're going to upload your thank you page. Now, since we haven't actually uploaded any files yet, what I've done here is I have gone ahead and created a link, because what I'm telling myself is I'm going to upload this thank you page and all the rest of the files to this specific location. Check this out right now, .net/fixedterm. So this is where my files are going to be located, and this is where my thank you page is going to be. So you'll want to make kind of a adjustment as to where it's going to be, and then we're going to upload it to that location. So now that you have these three items, what you need to do now is hop on over to PayPal. I've already logged into PayPal, my PayPal account, and what you need to do is click on Merchant Services, and then after that click on Create Payment Button. Now the next thing that you need to do is simply to create a PayPal payment button, and it's very easy to do. You can choose a button type, and we're going to do subscriptions because we're going to charge a monthly fee, and we're going to click subscriptions. We're going to call this outsourcing, fixed term. The subscription ID is optional. You don't need that. And you can also customize the button. You can add a drop-down menu with prices and so forth. You can add a drop-down menu to gather other data if you want to, but we're going to leave it as it is. Billing amount each cycle. We're going to say $17 for the whole video course. And since we're doing it by month, it's going to be 1 month. If you were to charge on a weekly basis, you can do that. You can do it on a yearly, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So if you wanted to do it quarterly, you could do it 3 months and so forth. So we're going to keep it at 1 month. And after how many cycles should this billing stop? You can actually make it stop because you're doing a fixed term membership site. If you're doing let's say 6 months, then you could do 6 months. And you can also offer a trial period if you want to do that. And then simply click on Customize Advanced Features. We don't need to do the track inventory because I'm selling an intangible product. You can do that if you want to, but it's not important. So now it says, do you need your customer's shipping address? I do not. This is going to be delivered to them automatically. It says take customers to this URL when they cancel their checkout. So this here will probably be the location of your sales page. So if they cancel, I want to direct them back to my sales page. So just enter that here. And then it says take customers to this URL when they finish the checkout. this is going to be your main thank you page. So I'm going to enter this here and click on create button. Now I have the code here, so all you have to do is click it, select it, right click, copy, and then I'm going to copy it over here to WordPad. And if you click on email, it basically gives you the link. So I can also grab this email link as well. So this is useful if you already have a sales page created and you have a fancy PayPal or payment button already, then all you need is this specific link. And once you're done with that, you can close this specific browser. And what we need to do now is to simply edit the thank you page. So I'm going to click on right click on open with, and click on composer. Now my sales page is blank just because I just created it. But for most of you, you're going to have a sales page that has sales copy on it and so forth and so forth. So we could have our headline, subheadline, information, problem, solution, blah, blah, blah. And then all the way down at the bottom, we've got the payment button here. Buy now to access the outsourcing video training courses, which will be delivered on a weekly basis. And on your sales page, you probably want to say something of that nature about when and how long they're going to receive their content. So is it on a weekly basis, a daily basis, a monthly basis, and so forth. And of course, everything else. So make sure that you're transparent on your sales page. And then in this case, I wanted to add the payment button here. So I'm going to put some sort of code that only I know, 456654. And then if you go to your source code and you look for that code, all you have to do is highlight this and simply copy that PayPal button information, that code that we got previously over here. And once that's done, I click on save. I can click exit. And if I double click this, you'll notice that this is our sales page and it has a subscribe button. And if I click on this, it forwards us to PayPal. And as you can see here, I've got the outsourcing fixed term for $17 for each month for 6 different installments. And as you can see, it works. And if all goes through, then it's going to be forwarding me to that thank you page that I set up earlier. That was right here. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to upload these files to your FTP so that it can begin to work on your live site.